Right, wonder if anybody can help me again, having problems with this car. It's a Vauxhall or Opel Omega 2.2. I'll let you see the engine. Now what the trouble is this is going into limp home mode, and it'll no boost. It's a 2.2 engine, it's the Vauxhall units in it. And this, when it's in limp home mode, you're not getting any turbo actuation. See that wee rod there? This wee rod doesn't go in and out, but the actual the mechanism, what do you call it, to control this wastegate, actually it is working, but when it goes into limp home mode, it'll no boost and it's fixed. So I'll let you see the scan tool data on this thing. See that? Hopefully you can see that quite clear. There we go. So you can clear the fault code. So initially what comes back straight away is this first one, the 1590. Now another scan tools I've used, it says engine run signal high, and reading forums and that, they thought it was pin 30, which was the constant ignition supply, but it's good, so I don't know what it actually means. And then after a period of time, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, you then get the next code, the P1631 injection pump ECU fault. Now I know in this unit it's a VP44 pump, and these are a known problem, but this car actually starts and it runs, but it's just accelerating. And I had a look at it last week, and I took the ECU connections off, put them back together, and it was still bad. But the guy took it away again, and he said at one point it started going better, and then it went into limp home mode, and then he went out another day and it was going great again, then it went back into limp home mode. So I'm suspecting it's no the pump, because it usually works or it doesn't work. So I wonder if it's something electrical, and I was wondering if anybody came across this before. I've checked out the air mass meter, I've tried to unplug it test, it didn't make any difference, and there's a signal coming out of it, and the acceleration pedal sensor, it seems to be working fine. But I'll start the car up and let you hear this. That's it going. You get an annoying rattle. Look, this thing up here. So it just, it'll no rev over 3,000 revs, but I'll show you the live data on this. So this is the real-time data. So as you can see, it's sitting at 850 RPM. The voltage is good. Cool. It's a cool start this morning. So 18, 13. Air pressure sensor. Now that's at 1 bar. So when I'm revving that, I'm not getting any pressure going up there. And as you can see, the air mass meter's moving, although not very high, but it does get a bit better than that. I'm sure I've had it up to about 800. Load pressure 1 bar, and pump speed. Now I'm not sure about this, but it seems to be half the speed of the RPM, so maybe somebody can tell me if that's a correct figure there. I'll go to the next data bank. So it says revolution signal, so that's me up to 2000, but it still says idle wish 825. Is that a fault or no, or is that just the default when it goes back to idle? Now the fuel quantity here, that's fuel quantity, that figure never goes over 20 milligrams, whatever H means. Even when you're out in the road trying to accelerate, although it's terrible accelerating, but never goes over 20. So I wonder if that's the default because it's in limp home mode. Fuel temperature 15, air temperature 10, air fine. Now this throttle potentiometer, you see it's got V here. I think that should be percentage, because you can see it goes up to 100 volts. Now that's ridiculous, but it must be 100%, so that's working. And the road speed signal works as well. Go to the next bank information. Data list 3, revolution, that's just RPM. High pressure and high pressure diagnosis 1 and 2. I do not know what that means. Zero quantity. Charging pressure command See, that's asking for 2 bar, but this thing is no boosting, it's only delivering 1 bar. But I think that's because it's in limp home mode. The EGR valve is working, and this is for the inlet manifold. The swirl flaps are working as well. You can see the idle switch. Well, I don't know, is that maybe, oh well, that is working, that's part of your throttle. Oh dear, smells up. Bad for the diesel. I don't actually know if the aircon is working on this thing. No matter, I can check that out, but we'll go to the next one. The brake pedal switch, so you can see that's working, that's me pressing on, that's me off. Don't know if it's ceramic heater signal is, but that's everything shown in the data list. So if anybody can help me with this one, it'd be much appreciated. The car's not worth very much actually, it's only worth about 800 quid, so to go and spend a lot of money on it would be a waste of time. But if anybody's came across this before, I'll actually let you see the smoke billowing outside. And I must say, they also put the diagnostic socket in a silly place. Look at this. That's it in there under this shield. It's ridiculous. It's actually not too smoky the now. That's when you rev it though. And that's the engine there. And you can hear it's quite smooth when it's ticking over. So if anybody's any ideas, that'd be great. Cheers.